When we first set about this journey around tackling inequalities, one of the key principles that came out was about the importance of residents' voice. So we wanted to bring it to life by looking at community researchers, so people from the community interviewing other people from the community to say, what is it like to live in Northumberland now? And with all the change that's happening to tackle inequalities, regeneration, changes in housing conditions, then we would hope their stories will change along the way so that we're complementing the economic regeneration by tracking our social change as well, but from the community themselves.
We understand the importance of data and evidence and intelligence. What is equally important are people's stories and experiences, because they bring really into focus the difference that we can make as a partnership together for the communities of Northumberland. And so Bernicia has really signed up to that.
What makes this special that this is residents of the Hirst in Ashington. Normally we would go out and get somebody external to do some research and carry out some quite dry surveys or ask some very boring questions. What makes this different? This is local people setting the agenda, deciding on what process they want to take and asking the questions of people that they actually know in the community. So it's really based in the community for the community.
They came in to see us and said they wanted to do something different, training people in the community to then be able to do the interviewing themselves. And I thought, well, that's a twofold thing. You get the real answers, but you also are given more skills right down my street. So I then started to ring everybody I knew that touched base with people in the community, and we got them in.
We've got a lovely, lovely group. I actually can't believe how many people were interested in engaging in the project, and we've got people from all walks of life with all sorts of experiences, people who've been here a long time, people who've come in new, and they're very enthusiastic and motivated, so it's lovely to see.
I was referred to this project through Bernicia actually. It was just supposed to be something I could put on my CV, but eventually I just got more curious about the history of Ashington and why people feel so strongly about it. I didn't realise I'd be so interested in it once I started.
Hirst is just portrayed as an awful place to live, and I just wanted the alternative voice that says, do you know, this is a really exciting place and there are nice people and people look after each other like they used to in the olden days that everybody goes on about.
Finding out ways of improving the area. I've lived here since birth and I love the community. There is a good community spirit here and a lot of people don't actually see it. So I think it's just improving on that and getting it out there that actually we have got an amazing little community here.
I got asked to do it because I'm a people person. It's just to build my confidence up and talking to new people. Because I've lived in Ashington not very long, I needed to find out a bit more about Ashington myself.
I'm looking forward to getting to talk to the elders at the Ashington Elders Club. I'm going to enjoy the stories.
Seeing what life was like in Ashington for them when they were younger
and compare it to now.
I suppose we could probably find out what we could probably do for this area. Quite possibly we could improve it or add on to it.
Of course, I never expect that I will see nice people, or sometimes you think, how those people are going to treat me bad or thing. But when I came here, I was so surprised.
I really want to find out about the Hirst Park. That's everyone's go-to, for dog walks where people take their kids. And I just want to know what was different back in the day.
More about how it is to work in the area and the comparison of working here in the day compared to after dusk.
Been involved in helping to deliver training to community researchers, people who live on the Hirst in Ashington who are interested in doing a little bit of research about their local community and finding out what people think about it. Over the last 6 weeks or so, we've been talking about research questions that people might want to ask, methods for collecting data, different ways of asking people for their opinions, analysis, what to do with that information once you've got it, kind of how to interpret what people are saying, and then how to share that with people so that it gets a good hearing.
I hope that people that are doing it get the most out of it, that really enjoy it, get a good experience, gain some life skills and things like that, but also some insights come out that wouldn't necessarily be uncovered were it not for this project and the people working on the project. So people who have the power to make a decision can listen to what's being said, have a deeper understanding of what's happening in Ashington, the good and the bad. And I think we've shown with this group, what the positives are to be had from it.
Working with other people, they're obviously researching other types of things, and sometimes it all actually comes together in ways you don't think it might come together. And I think it is interesting because obviously we're all passionate about where we live, and we all want to make that change somehow and highlight the good bits of Hirst that people don't actually realise are there. Like, that's huge community spirit, and it doesn't often get shown. There's more positives, but the negatives are more brought out than anything else.
I just hope that people can see what the park was like and how it started and the direction the park's going in and what improvements may need to be needed for getting it a bit better in the future. For instance, maybe getting lights in the park would be good because it is quite dark at the minute. It'd be nice to people to see what it's like then and what it's like now and what it could like in the future.
I hope that what they find when it gets back into the university, that somebody then starts to say, actually, this works. And I would like to think that the people that have done all the research continue to be involved in where they live and maybe support others so that they grow as well. And then we've got an army of people on the ground who will start thinking for themselves instead of being told what to do.
They were very honest. I think because they knew me and they trusted that I wouldn't be doing anything with it. I thought, because it was about safety, I thought they would be talking more about going up the main street, walking around. That might be when they would feel less safe and take more precautions. No, the place that they felt most unsafe was in their own homes. I was surprised at that, but really saddened. Felt so sad because they were in the same row that my mum had lived in, and I know she had some of that as well.
People can get hidden by statistics in general, and you get lost around conversation. But if you're talking to somebody, you get the history, you get how it is to live somewhere, to work somewhere, to be involved, really. It's been an insightful, interesting process and I enjoy doing it, and it'd be great to do it again in 3 years' time to see how things have changed and made new friends, so new people I know now.
My research was about the asylum seeker. For me, now everything is open my mind now because I learn a lot from them. And I think it's a good idea. And I don't want to stop here. I want to learn more things and go further.
My role has been to really support the evidence side of things in Northumberland experiences, to make sure that we collect the data in an ethical way and store the data in an ethical way. Now, as we get to the stage where they have collected the data, I will support in the coding of the data, so we find themes and link the different themes and the different pieces of data, and work very closely with the community researchers to make sure that their voices and interpretations are still heard in that.
It's been absolutely fantastic to be invited back and just see the energy in the room, and the local residents involved who really confident and motivated and have gone out and talked to the rest of the people in Hirst and got a snapshot of what community life is. And it's been the genuine experiences that local people talking to other local people. Really refreshing to see others have that confidence to get under the skin of what life's like in Hirst for people.
The value of doing it this way is it's another really rich vein of experience and evidence that can bring to life what a survey can't bring to life.
This is about real people asking real people what it's like. It makes me really warm inside, and I hope we can grow from this early pilot and early adopter to growing it out at scale.